We entered the country in 2010. Now, USANA itself has been around since 1992, and we're in 25 countries. But we took the opportunity to come into the country in 2010. We're headquartered here in Beijing in the BDA. We've invested to date over 300 million RMB into the market. We have a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility here in Beijing. It's 35,000 square meters large, and it makes the majority of our products across the China market. It's our biggest market now, and it represents almost 50% of USANA's business. So with that, China remains our #1 priority. So when we look at China, we're across all of China, and we see a great opportunity for the future. What we've done over that is really focus on R&D, having great products, making sure that we have good technology. We've also focused on sharing, right? Our business model is our associates, our sales force, shares the ideas and grows their network to have a bigger...
When I came to the facility, I didn't know what to expect, but it's magnificent. Huge towers of supplies and materials that have been used, meticulous attention to detail in the making of the tablets and the other products that are developed here. The sourcing of the raw materials was incredibly careful. I love the science. I love the quality control. I mean, every aspect of this USANA BabyCare facility is top level, best of brand, and it's world class for a good reason. It deserves it. The reason I decided to develop a close partnership with USANA, they are a sponsorship partner of my television show, is because I trust them. I met Dr. Myron Wentz at my office years ago, and he came, interestingly, he talked about philanthropic efforts, how to help people feel better and do their best in life. And over time, I became close to Dr. Wentz. We worked together on a bunch of different initiatives trying to get kids around the world to be healthier. And I learned a lot about the culture Dr. Wentz instilled in USANA. And it's very evident here in Beijing, China, where the USANA BabyCare facility rests. And I've had the honor of working with Dr. Wentz, looking at the technology he's developed, but also meticulously identifying which supplements people need more of. And I think it's that type of approach to life, looking at ways you can make people happier and alleviate suffering, that differentiates USANA from other endeavors. And I'm proud to be associated with USANA because I know they'll always put their customer first, which is exactly what I've always been taught to do with my patients in the operating room, because I'm a heart surgeon. It's what I do with my viewers on my TV show as well. I want to share some blessings and wishes with the Chinese associates of USANA BabyCare. I'm very proud of what you've been able to accomplish. I've been touring around the country. I first came to China in 1993. I actually operated at Fuwei Hospital and the Military 301 Hospital. I've had a long history of coming to this great country, learning more about the health of the Chinese people and what they need. And the ability of wonderful companies like USANA BabyCare to play a role in helping with mothers who want to have children, children who want to get smarter, and adults who want to be able to play at a better level in their life. And the ability of companies like USANA to make that possible makes me very happy. And I'm hopeful that you appreciate how important you are, how you're setting a new standard by being honorable, honest in what you're doing, by sourcing the best materials, making the best products, and never tolerating anything that's not top level quality. You're differentiating yourselves. You should be proud of that.
And may we film you while you're talking? Can we film you? Take videos?
Yes, I think yes.
Oh, you think so? Okay, great. That would be fantastic because it'll be easier to relate back to our team the Chinese market packet. But I was just referring to Precosa. I use Precosa all the time because as I got more active, I started stressing myself more, and in my age, 66, I sometimes get twisted ankles or pull muscles and that sort of thing more than I used to. And so I know that it takes a certain dosing of Precosa for a certain number of days in order to overcome the injury as fast as possible. So for instance, a twisted ankle may take 3 days at 4 tablets morning, noon, and night. So 12 tablets during the day for 3 days, and that would be the dosing in order to recover. The recommended dosing for Precosa from USANA is 3 tablets per day. So, but to recover from an injury, then it takes more. and that's just usage and experience and so forth. Of course, my requirement for dosing is going to be different than your requirement for dosing, and that's individual experimentation for individualized nutrition comes into handy. So I wanted to relate that kind of experience so that we can talk about the differences in the products and the recommended dosing and how each product may benefit a particular individual.
In China, there are blue cap regulation. Do you know that? We have our, in our nutritional products, they have a logo like this one.
Like that one?
Yeah, like that one is
that logo.
Yeah,
right there.
this one we call that blue cap.
Blue cap.
And the product with that logo is regulated by the government, but the product can't declare the functions.
Oh, you
for
can
the
United
products
States, yeah.
with certain this logo.
Okay.
And there are two ways to get this logo. One is registration. Register your ingredients, your technique in manufacturing.
Right.
Yeah, and maybe that will take more than 5 years to get one, and you have to provide your prove your function, prove your health function of your products.
Mm-hmm. So you have to prove that through clinical trials.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, clinical
trials, yeah.
For human or animals,
Mm-hmm.
something like that, experiments, and you need to provide some data about that, and they could let you declare the function. That one is from registration way, and another way is 备案制. The governments have a list. If you are CoQ10,
Right.
you have a limitation. CoQ10 extent can be used in your product, and if you have this very similar ingredients formula with the regulation, certain that policy, and you could get the blue cap very fast, and you could declare the certain function like.
Oh yeah, so you design to the limit rather than a new product.
Yeah,
Yes,
product.
okay.
And the old one, we have nutritionals, like this one nutritional, and the food, general foods.
Okay.
And for the general foods, you cannot declare the function. Only the nutritional with blue cap, you can declare the. We know that a lot of demand in the market, and we were making a great effort on that product to produce that in China.
That is the nutritional products, or is it eligible for all products in the price list?
Not all products.
现在USANA公司所有的人下班了，我们的公司私车，现在5点多就下班了。我们现在这个学了满脑知识了，现在抱着我们的宝婴的那个资料，然后满脑知识。
All right, we'll see you next time on the Health Eagle Show.